They are 500 and not in the playoff picture. The Spurs won today. They put a butt whooping on the Raptors. The return of Kawhi to San Antonio did not go very well. Got some turbo flamas that I just ate, but I'll go over tonight's game. I was there, very disappointed in how the Kings gave up another game. 117 to 113 is the final score. Jamal Murray, the Joker, Nikola Jokic, excellent games from both guys. They were pretty much unstoppable. And one of the Achilles heels for the Sacramento Kings, they can't rebound, right? Tonight, the Nuggets had 54 total rebounds in comparison to 33. I was like, oh my gosh, 33 rebounds to 54. That is your ball game, essentially. 54 rebounds for the Nuggets, 33 for the Sacramento Kings. It's just not going to cut it. They need to rebound the ball better, and they did not do a good job tonight. It's plain and simple. I also want to mention that this show is presented by Valley Tire Center. So if you guys are looking for 50% off on alignment, brakes, we put up the Instagram video earlier tonight where Brett Pedroia was at the game, and he said if the Kings won, the deal would go on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. But I'm sure he'll still honor it for the fans that were at the game or that were not at the game. As long as you follow them and you mention them, and you mention that you guys heard about that deal on their Instagram or on here on the post-game show, you should be fine. So again, tough loss tonight. Warriors Kings Saturday night. If you do want tickets for that game, use our code COWBELL and get $20 off. You're going to get a great deal, guys. I know those tickets are super expensive, so make sure to use our code COWBELL and get $20 off your purchase. What's going on to everybody, man? Hit that like button right now. What's going on, guys? Tough loss. NBA Highlight says, I don't care about expectations or how young we are. Blowing 3 games in a row like that is unacceptable. I agree to some extent, right? The expectations are better than what we thought. At the same time, it is unacceptable that it's just bad coaching, bad decision making. It's a little bit of both. It's not all on Dave. It's not all on the players. It's a little bit of both. It's a lot to do with the inexperience of this team. Make no mistake about that, okay? The inexperience of this team not being in these type of situations when games do matter. And the Nuggets were in plenty of these games last year. They didn't make the playoffs. They were 1 game away. They lost to the T-Wolves. I don't know if you guys remember that. And they got better this year. That team is super deep. Even though the Kings bench kind of outplayed their bench, and their bench is really good. They bring Millsap and Harris off the bench. So it's a really deep team. There's a reason why they're the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. They're really damn good. And the Kings took it to them all night long. Again, what can they do better? They need to find a way to rebound better. If your bigs are not capable of rebounding, your guards have to help. So your guards can leak. They have to go box out. A lot of those rebounds, believe it or not, were timely rebounds by guards. So Beasley, a shooting guard, had 3 rebounds. Harris had 3 rebounds. Oh, let's see. Jamal Murray had 7 rebounds. Craig had 4 rebounds. Again, I understand it's the bigs, but at the same time, if you're a guard and you know your bigs are not great rebounders, you have to go back and rebound the ball. I'm sure the coaches will break that down for them, but again, shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Great game. Nikola Jokic, 10 of 18, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 26 points. Jamal Murray, 36 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Both guys were exceptional tonight. They were so fun to watch. Jamal Murray is a lot better than what I give him credit for. He had a great game tonight. Fox did not have a great game tonight, even though he was efficient, 7 of 10 from the field. Only played 29 minutes, though, 16 points, 8 assists. So it was a good game, but it wasn't a great game. Shumpert with 22 minutes, 0 points, 0 of 7, and 0 of 5 from beyond the arc. That is unacceptable. Probably one of his worst games, if not his worst game of the season. Willie Cauley-Stein, 13 points, only 6 rebounds, 30 minutes of play, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 of 10 from the field. He needs to have a better game, period. And Mason Plumlee really killed him tonight. In 30 minutes, he was 5 of 7, 10 rebounds, 12 points. See, that's the type of production that I want from Willie Cauley-Stein every single night. Use your body, use your athleticism, use your length. Mason Plumlee is just a phenomenal athlete, point blank, period. But if you guys want to voice your opinion, I'm kind of just sporadically talking about how I feel and what I saw tonight. Buddy Hield had a great game. He kept the Kings in the game, but he also took a very, very bad shot after he hit 2 in a row. That third shot, that heat check was just – there is a moment to take heat checks, and that's early in the game. When the game's on the line, you don't take that heat check. They knew he was going to take it, and he just let it fly with the dude right in his grill. Just a bad shot, period. As much as I love Buddy, that was a terrible shot. But he did finish with 12 of 19, 5 of 9 from 3, 29 points. Good game. Very, very good game. Bogdanovich kept him in late. Just, again, Bogey doing Bogey things, keeping his or just using his heroics. He lives for those type of moments. 14 points off the bench. Yogi Ferrell with 19 minutes, 11 points off the bench. Justin Jackson, 21 minutes. What do you have? 3 points, so not great, but he had a +9. I thought he played good defense tonight as well. Fox only plays defense in the last 3 minutes of the close game. That is true. He plays very good defense down the stretch. Again, you can't play that type of defense. And I've said this in the past. I'm going to say it again. When your role is that big on offense and you're the best player on this team, which De'Aaron Fox is, you cannot play defense like that all game long. I'm sorry. If he was in a role like a Patrick Beverly, Avery Bradley type, then yeah, if your only job is to play defense, then you have to be good at that. But De'Aaron Fox is much more than that, and I'll give him a pass on that. I do want him to pick and choose his spots sporadically through the game, but you're right. Last 3 minutes of the game is when he just excels and he just turns it on, right? He just puts that pressure and you can feel it, you can see it. And other guys are like, damn, like this guy is a pest because he's athletic, he's quick off his feet laterally, and he just stays in front of you and he just makes it very difficult. Again, shout out to Jamal Murray, who made a lot of tough shots tonight. I think we need to trade Willie Cauley-Stein for Tristan Thompson. I'm a little late. Huge Nuggets fan. Not sure if he talked about Jamal Murray being able to hit those clutch shots on the bum ankle. I think you guys got one hell of a future with Fox and Bagley. Appreciate you coming on, Ryan. I have talked a lot about Jamal Murray and the Joker tonight. They were both exceptional. I love this Nuggets team. They are so deep. I talked about how last year they missed the playoffs by 1 game when they lost that critical game against the T-Wolves. This team is really deep. There's a reason why they are the #1 seed. I love the depth of this team. Again, they're not even at full strength. With that said, though, I still like their team. I don't think Isaiah Thomas will play. I think Monte Morris is a better player right now. I don't see Coach Malone taking him out for Isaiah Thomas. He has no business playing this year if Morris stays healthy. That's my opinion. With Harris and Millside coming off the bench, that is a hell of a bench. So again, great team. I would like to see Nuggets Kings in the first round, 1 against 8. That would be very fun. I would like to make a trip to Denver as well. So again, appreciate you coming on, brother. And that was Ryan. Well, he said post game early in the season he doesn't read scouting reports because he knows everyone's game. Well, I don't remember him saying that, but if he did, that's kind of silly. This is why I wouldn't pay Willie the max. Yeah, I would not pay Willie the max either. Tell Jaeger why Willie doesn't read scouting reports. Willie admitted earlier in the season that's why they are scoring on him. The scary part is that the Nuggets are letting Porter Jr. just get healthy. Right. So once Porter Jr. comes back, he's going to be a very, very nice addition. Again, Monte Morris has been a great find for that team. And once Isaiah Thomas comes back, I don't see him playing over him. I don't see how Malone would take him out if he's been so good all year long for them. Shump isn't what he used to be on defense. If his early season success from three was fool's gold, he becomes almost unplayable. Good point. Shump is in a slump. Haha. 6 rebounds from our starting center. How do I push the like button on mobile? It should be there. I think. Justin Jackson's confidence has been growing like crazy, and I feel like he's turning into a very solid sharp shooter. I don't know about that. I don't think he's a sharp shooter at all. No way. Bielita tonight, 32 minutes, 17 points. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He had a very good game, I would say. But Shumpert in 22 minutes, he just needs to play better. Period. He did have a nice pass to Bielita, though. I remember that stood out to me. And then Harry Giles in 19 minutes, 6 points, was a -2 for the game. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Solid game, solid contributions from him. Again, Justin Jackson, 21 points. Kufus with 5 minutes, 4 points. That's about it. So they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 players tonight. The Nuggets played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They played 10 players too tonight. Millsap, Trey Lyles, Monte Morris, Beasley. Beasley played 25 minutes tonight. He had 7 points on 3 to 9. Gary Harris, 31 minutes, 4 of 10, 14 points. I thought Gary was good. I thought Millsap was good. He was 3 of 6, 10 points. Again, just a very balanced game. But Mason Plumlee did a lot of dirty work early on, which really set the tone for that team. 30 minutes, 5 of 7 from the field, 12 points. That was a good pickup. I thought that was a good trade for both the Nuggets and the Blazers when they traded Plumlee for Nurkic. Fox needs to sometimes take over the game or dunk it really hard to get crowd into it. What up, Leo? Yo, why is Willie trying to kill the momentum? What's up, Hansy, man? Appreciate you coming on. Again, people can kill Willie all they want, but he wasn't the only one that had a bad game. I understand he's a starting center. I'm not trying to – I'm his biggest critic, but he is who he is. Willie will be Willie. You guys know his inconsistency. What do they need? They need Bagley to come back for sure. Bagley is the future center of this team. He's a guy that needs to get those offensive rebounds to do the dirty plays. He was exceptional in college in getting all those garbage buckets. Marvin Bagley needs to be that guy when he comes back. So he needs to be that guy in the near future. He has to be that guy. If you're going to pass up on Luka Doncic, Marvin Bagley needs to fill that role for this team. I believe he will be that guy. And yeah, All-Star votes. The All-Star votes came out today. Fox nowhere to be found. Just complete disrespect. I don't know if you guys are not voting or not, but he should be at least top 10. He wasn't even top 10, which is disappointing. Again, I don't understand how Derrick Rose is going to make the All-Star team as of like if it ended today, he'd be in the starting 5, which makes no sense to me. I get it. He's a nice story, but he's not an all-star. He's just not. Is there any way you can tell management to close food quarters 5 minutes before and the third we lose momentum? Bagley needs muscle, though. I hate the voting. Popularity contest, Lonzo and Rose on there is ridiculous. I agree. I agree, man. We got 40 people watching. Smash that like button, man. Come on. Come on, let's go. Harry is at least putting in the work, and you can see his legs coming back. Fouls are going down. You see him muscling up the boxing out. He is definitely worth the minutes. He is getting better. I feel like his legs are beginning to go under him. He's getting more experience. Again, he talked about that yesterday. He pretty much said he's getting more comfortable. More comfortable. The comfort level is at an all-time high for him. It's going to get better. They should send the like if they're not going to play him. I like what they've done with him when they play him in Stockton. Send them back and forth, get his confidence up. Just have him play. That's how you develop him, where you don't hurt the team because he does foul a lot, and that is a major reason why Dave is so afraid to play him because he makes silly mistakes that you're like, come on, bro, like you just can't make those mistakes. And I think he had one of those tonight, but again, he is cutting down on those silly plays. Just his feel for the game is so good, right? He's so skilled. It's going to be very fun to watch him next year when he takes that next step, barring injury, of course. Rebounding, rim protecting, and wing play is a problem we will have to address. Well, you want to address it, but I don't see them addressing it by the deadline. Love to have Temple back. Having Troy Williams, he's back in Stockton. Why is there 5,000 empty seats in the arena every night? Our season ticket holders not coming. First 4 rows. I thought it was pretty full today. It's full every game. I think fans at the beginning of the third quarter and at the beginning of the first quarter are almost never there. Second quarter and fourth quarter are the quarters where they come and sit down. I mean, there's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of people that are new and etc. It doesn't make sense, but I do get it. You know, it's a great arena just to go talk and just hang out and stuff like that. But I agree. The team Kaminsky are available. You think the class will pull a trigger? Team is just horrible, but he does hustle at times. I would love Batum on this team. I think he'd be an instant upgrade over anyone that plays small forward on this team. He'd be starting 3 from day one. His contract is bad, but I believe it's only a 2-year deal after this year, so not that big of a deal. I was there. It was as full as it could be. I was there too, and I agree with you, Ross. Clay would fit this team. Yeah, he's not coming though. I think I'm gonna buy Clay's shoes though. I almost bought them last night. I kind of just slept on it. I was like, man, like they look straight like the LeBron 15s. Just again, signed with Anta, Chinese brand. They're $135, so they're a lot less than the LeBrons, but great materials, great traction, good support, great cushioning, all great reviews. I'm gonna have to check them out. Definitely check them out. Like, let me know if you guys think I should buy them or not. Like, I'm really digging those Anta shoes. They are the KT4s, so the Klay Thompson 4s. Damon from Atlanta would be good for defense. What were your thoughts on the Bulls Grizzlies trade tonight? What happened? Let me see. I didn't see that trade. Oh, I'm pulling that up right now. Grizzlies have acquired Chicago Bulls forward Justin Holiday for 2 players and 2 future second-round picks, the teams announced. The Grizzlies sent the Bulls their 2019 and 2020 second-round picks along with forward Selden and Marshawn Brooks. The Bulls also waived Cameron Payne. He's trash. He's been trash for a long. Cameron Payne's never been good, and I don't even know why Vlade liked him. I have no idea why. Memphis believed they had a deal with Dele Oubre. Yeah. I think this trade's it's okay for the Grizzlies. I think Justin's okay. He's not great. The Bulls are in deal-making mode, chopping Robin Lopez and Jabari Parker. Right. Well, there is that trade. Curry 6 looks good too, even though they are Under Armours. I'm not vibing with them. I just maybe I just have to try them on. I just tried on the Jordan 33s. I've heard it's either you love the Jordan 33s or you hate them. They have this new like parachute lock-in system where you just pull the string and it locks your whole foot, and you gotta like pull it out again to like release your foot. So it's crazy. There's no laces. You just pull that thing and just whoosh, like constructs you like a snake. And then once you pull the parachute, it comes out. Like it's nuts. Like they're beautiful shoes. Again, but they're 175, 185 retail, which comes out to like $200. And I'm like, like I like them, but I tried them on again. I would have to break them in. They are the heaviest shoe on the market. Beautiful shoes though. I love like the gold Jordan tongue. That is if you get the color wave, which is like a white, red, and gold color waves. Beautiful shoe. But I'm really digging the KT4s though. Like Anta did a great job with the KT4s for sure. Farina looks empty, bad for business. I won't go. Doesn't look fun. Man, Golden State overpaid for Clay. That's what I meant. After Clay. You heard about Adidas Crazy Explosive 2017 permanent. If you have, what are your thoughts? Have not. Put that in there. I think I have seen them. Let me see. Explosive 2017. I got him. Pull them up. Oh, they're nice. 2017. So they're $89. It's not bad. Do you like those? Amazon has them for. They're nice, actually. $89. Prime knit. Adidas Crazy Explosive 2017 Prime knit shoe men's basketball black. $89.99 prime shipping. Well, the shoe is really nice. I don't know how I'm flat foot and I'm super like I have the Dame Force. Love how the shoe looks. It has the bounce technology, which is Adidas like main thing. Their main shoe is obviously the Hardens. As much as I love the Dames, I'm afraid to play in them because the traction is just terrible. They're so slippery. So I don't even play basketball in them. I play in my Soldier 11s. I kind of rip them though because I'm so heavy footed. Although I do move well laterally, I do. But I play in like big men's shoe in some sense that are, because I used to have bad ankles and I'm just afraid mentally to like play in low tops for whatever reason. And so I refuse to play in the Hardens, even though I hear the Hardens are, if not the best shoe, second best shoe on the market. I didn't like my Kyrie 3s. I don't even wear them no more. So I have the Kyrie 3s, I have the Dame 4s. Don't play. I just play basketball with them. I'll never use them against play basketball. I use them more as a like. So these are the Dame 4s, right? I use them just to like go out like casually. Like they look low key like Yeezys, right? And these explosives look good. Like I'd wear them to like go out too. But I play in my Soldier 11s. That's why I'm looking at either the Jordan 33s or the KT4s, which again, look them up right now. Like KT4s are super clean. I know people are gonna, oh, you're wearing Warrior shoes. I don't give, what, like I really dig those shoes, period. So I'm looking at those, thinking like 135s. How you gonna go with Turbo Flamos over Hot Cheetos, bro? Flamos are way better than Hot Cheetos. It's not even a debate. You serious? Come on, bro. Can you beat Deuce Mason in basketball? I can beat a lot of people in basketball, bro. yes, I can beat Deuce Mason in basketball. I've never watched him play, but I'm pretty confident in myself that I can beat Dave Mason, Deuce. I can beat Deuce. Um, and it's not a disrespect to him. I'm not saying he's trash. Or I don't know. I've never watched him play, but I'm pretty sure I can beat him just knowing how I play. Period. um, Anta runs very narrow, so make sure you don't have white feet. I mean, I feel like every shoe is narrow though. I always hear that. Again, I'm flat foot, so I'm very particular on my shoes. Like I wear they're 89.99, so essentially $100. $100 insoles. They're orthopedic insoles where it has like, because I'm flat foot and it has like a little ball to the side just to elevate my foot a little bit. And those are so comfortable. So any shoe that I wear, I put the insole in. So it doesn't really matter what shoe I get. Essentially, when you're paying for like comfort or the cushion, like the Nike Boost or the Adidas Boost or the Air Max type technology, like it doesn't matter for me. What matters to me is the ankle support and the traction on the bottom of the shoe, because my insoles alone makes that shoe a high, like a quality shoe, right? So whatever shoe I need, it needs to have good traction and good ankle support, period. Is this losing streak getting to their heads in the second half? Sure looks like it. I just think it's more of them playing the Nuggets. The Nuggets are really good. Again, give them all the credit. The Blazers are a good team. Pound for pound, those are two teams that are better than the Kings, period. More than them being in their heads. I think they'll have a chance to be in every single game regardless. So um Grant and Doug said Buddy and Bogey is the hardest work on the team. Shouldn't Fox be will a contract year? They should outwork them. Buddy is the hardest worker on the team. I would say Buddy, Bogey, Marvin, De'Aaron are right there. Um, what were your thoughts on Vladdy's comments when you're saying he wasn't worried about having the first round pick this year because they have a lot of young players already and they develop? Um, well, that's more of him saying I effed up that trade for Jason Thompson, Carl Landry, and I gave up my pick. I mean, why wouldn't you want to pick? It doesn't make no sense to me. Like a DJ Flex, the Kiddo song, look it up. Yeah, that's an old song, bro. Good night, man. But yeah, Vladdy needs to just not say those type of things. Like you need a first round pick to make your team better. Justin Jackson's not the answer. As of right now, they don't have a starting three. They can go out and go get one at the expense of what? Are they going to mess up the chemistry? Are they going to give up a player? I I don't know. So it's again, when you formulate a trade, when there's a trade proposal, it needs to make sense for both teams. A lot of you fans just want to say, "Oh, I'm going to give up Justin Jackson. I'm going to give up like Mason or Jimmer for for Kawhi or for Clay." Like, bro, like it doesn't work like that. It needs to make sense for both teams. Period. When is the next UNR game? I think they play. Fuck, do they play? They just won last night. They put a whooping on Utah State. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I have to look at my schedule, my calendar. I've been so focused on the Kings that I'm like, what would you do? Again, it's just a hard thing. Again, I'd go after Tobias Harris during the offseason. Kings can trade their 3 second rounders this year and will like a top 5 pick. Why not? Well, bro, you playing right. Really, the only player I see the Kings being able to get is Otto without us getting fleeced because it's taken on the contract. You would think, you would think that. I agree with you, but they don't have to give him up. There's only after this year, it's 2 years. So that's a good contract to me, period. The guy is young. There's 2 years left. It's not the full 4 years no more. So that contract and that player is becoming a lot more attractive. So it's going to cost him a little bit more. Um, but yeah, no one's called in today. Appreciate you guys joining in. Otto Porter Fitz, Spurs, Jazz, Night Kings up and down offense. Any player can play in this offense. You just got to get in shape, period. But that's going to do it, guys. Again, frustrating loss, but they're competing against the best teams in the West. That's something that's a positive. Buddy Hield again, 29 points tonight. What's a strong candidate? That's my upcoming draft. I'm ready to YouTube scout. I'm ready for the YouTube scout. The easy thing to say is Cam Reddish. You have the Japanese kid from Gonzaga. Dude's a monster. He's 20. He's averaging 21 points a game. You have Nasir Little, would instantly be a nice pickup here. You have the kid from Kentucky, the Johnson. I'm slipping on his first name. So those are three guys right there. But again, it's going to do it, guys. I'm tired. Tomorrow, I don't know what type of content we're going to provide, but there should be some type of video tomorrow. Yeah, Bobo's out. I've never been on Bobo in the first place, but all right, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Leo, you still planning on coming to Memphis for the game? I'm not sure, but I will let you know though, bro. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.